Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Tuesday, December 16, 2014. Thank you all for tuning in. There's a lot going on. Let's jump right into the charts. We're going to start off with the usual S&P 500 E-mini futures. Futures right now are trading lower by 7 points to 1982 3/4 per contract. Futures were below the 1970 level earlier, right around 7 a.m. So again, traders are going to want to keep this chart on watch. I know everybody's talking about the Russian ruble, but keep the dollar-yen up front and center. You can see when the dollar-yen puts in a low, so does the stock market. When the dollar-yen puts in a high, so does the stock market. That's the way it works. Just think about it. If you look at a daily chart, stock market's been tumbling ever since dollar-yen has been falling. That's the bottom line. That's what you want to look at as a trader. Okay, I know everybody's talking about the Russian ruble. Everybody's over there talking about how the ruble is falling, how Russia needs to raise interest rates. While that's all true, the bottom line is stock market only cares about the dollar-yen chart. Dollar-yen goes higher, so does the stock market. Dollar-yen goes lower, so does the stock market. All right, let's get into some stocks in the news today. I'm going to start off with Coca-Cola. Looks like Coca-Cola right now is in the news so far today. Stock is trading at around $40.11. I'm showing a lot of support coming up for Coca-Cola at a couple of levels. One is around the $39.95, $39.90 area. Should be a fair amount of support there. Also at $38.91, I think there's more support there for Coca-Cola. So Coca-Cola, all in all, while it is in the news today, I don't really see anything all that terrible with it. So again, keep that on the radar. But as far as I can tell right now, Coca-Cola is coming under some pretty good support levels, even though it is dipping a little bit. So again, we'll see how that plays out. Again, the news on Coca-Cola, just so you're aware, I believe they said they don't expect its 2015 earnings growth to be significantly different this year. I don't know if you know, they blaming it on the dollar, basically a stronger dollar. So we'll keep it on the radar, but again, watch the $39.90. If Coke did fall, $38.90 would also be the next big support level. I like both of those levels there for a bounce. Let's take a look here at the next stock on my radar. Ticker symbol PAY. This is Verifone. Looks like they came out with news as well. If I'm not mistaken, I think they had earnings which were above consensus. We don't even care about what the earnings were. We just care about what the stock looks like. And right now you're seeing the stock trading around $33. I think the stock, believe it or not, has some support right around, let me make sure my math is correct here. Yeah, right around $31.87. I think there's a lot of support if the stock does even trade down that level, and more support at $30.60. So keep both of those levels on the radar, $31.87 and $30.60. Let's take a look at our next one here, Caesar Entertainment. This is a casino operator. CZR is the ticker symbol. It looks like they're coming out with news too. They're going to miss a debt payment. They're going to look to restructure. It doesn't look that beautiful in this land. But watch the $10.73 level. That's where I think this could trade down to, and there would be support there. So watch 1065 to 1073. That's ultimately where I think Caesar is headed. Stock is definitely under a little bit of pressure today. It closed at $12.29. Right now it's trading at $12.10. Let's take a look at the RSX. This is the Russian stock market ETF. Right now it's trading at $13.13. Last night Russia definitely did a big giant rate hike to try to strengthen their currency. I don't know how much downside this one has. It's a little bit of a kind of, you know, touchy play here, but it is very, very oversold. So start to watch that one. If it does make some kind of a reversal, then we'll look at it closer. But right now, I'm not seeing all that much for it at the moment. Let's take a look at the FDS, which is ticker symbol FDS, which is FactSet. I believe they had earnings. Stock is trading nicely higher, 140, 150. This is a strong equity. Give it the upside bias. I think it could trade to 146 ultimately. So again, if you own it, just trail your stop loss. That if you don't own it, I can't chase it here. Let's take a look at Bloomin' Brands, BLMN. Looks like this is Outback Steakhouse. It looks like they increased their dividend, but the stock is still coming under pressure. I'm showing a very, very good support level at two spots. One is $20 and another is $18.99. Keep both levels on the radar today. They both can give you bounces. Another stock that I believe increased their dividend was CVS, the drugstore retailer. Right now the stock is trading at $90.90, closed at $89.87. So that's a good little pop. We'll see how long it lasts. Maybe it lasts throughout the day if the market can find some footing. Boeing, full disclosure, I do own the stock. Boeing right now is trading at around 124.15. It looks like they are doing a share buyback and also up their dividend. So Boeing is trading a little bit higher this morning before the opening bell. Let's take a look here at the gold market. Gold is up $2.50. Not a big deal. Gold really fell yesterday on rumors that Russia was going to need to sell some of their gold. I don't buy that for a minute, but nonetheless, it is what it is. GLD this morning is trading at 116.06. It closed yesterday, I believe, at 114.39. So decent little pop up for the GLD. But remember, gold trades basically closes at 1:30, where the GLD will trade till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's take a look here at crude futures. Crude futures are trading down $1.94 to $53.97. Believe it or not, I'm seeing support on the chart at 53.60 for crude. Again, when it's this volatile, this whippy, anything can happen. So again, be very, very careful and cautious when it comes to the crude trade. It is overshot, though. It is already oversold. Doesn't mean it can't oversell more or go lower. It just means that really at this stage of the game, I could not be looking to go short. I'd be looking more so for some stability in oil and also even a potential pop in oil at some point. But if we take a look here at the USO today, you're going to see this is making, just made a new low here and just off the lows a little bit. So be very, very careful with the crude trade. But I'd start looking for a bottom at this stage of the game. Not that I'm going to bottom fish. Just start looking for signals on the chart saying, hey, we got a reversal pattern. We got an exhaustion move, something like that. That's where you could jump on board. I haven't seen it yet, but I will tell our members at In the Money Stocks as soon as I do. So if you want all this and more, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the Intraday Stock Chat, or come over to our Research Center where you get all of our nightly videos and all of our trade setups right there. With that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.